Hey everybody, welcome to episode 22 of Path of Most Resistance from Off the Table.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. It looks so tiny.
You guys do need to take a break to attune to some things. You can do that now if you would like. There are some things like Lou wants to revive Cranberry.
Yes, that's one of the things I need to do.
Okay, so you guys, it's like, oh man, it's like noon, the day that you met Chad. So if you want to take your break, you can wait. If you guys just want to fast forward and wait in Wildfield for a few days, cool. However, we do know that the army is converging on the Trembling Peaks.
Can we game plan? Like, we have 2 days that we know it's going to take Karthus to get to the peaks, right?
Yeah. I don't think they're going to get there and be like, oh, we're going. They have to have some kind of
Yeah, they'll chill out a couple days over there and then...
So
get their game plans together, like regroup kind of thing.
It gives us enough time to go and get some nightmares and ride nightmares up to the Trembling Peaks.
Hold on, that would be too dope.
I want to look at Ty. Ty, how big do you think Vassago's army is, Ty?
I'd say there's a good, like, 7. There's at least 7.
1,000?
And I'm not... That's at least 7.
I would imagine there's going to be a lot of tieflings. However, do you think that there's, like, millions of tieflings? Maybe. Do you think they're all for the cause? Probably not. I'm going to say at least thousands.
Okay, nonetheless, we need backup.
Of course we do.
Oh, yeah.
Kurt, Pernella.
Yeah.
Sammy.
Yep.
Are you guys down for this?
Like,
To save the world.
a big fight?
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
I mean, I want to lean into Sammy. I mean, we could really use your help protecting Ayden. See, he wears all of that armor. But my God, does he go down a bunch?
Have you-
Okay,
Have you seen Ayden? I don't think he needs protecting.
Yeah, you know what, Sammy? I cannot wait for you to see him in battle.
Oh, boy.
Like, he's crying all the time.
No, shut up.
That's embarrassing, to be honest. I mean, that's embarrassing.
He's really brave.
Kurt, Pernella.
Yeah.
I completely understand if you don't want to be a part of this and just want to get Fernet. But we could really, if you know anyone that we could get together to join this, it would be much appreciated.
I think we would like to take Fern away from the situation and leave her with people that we trust. And Fern totally protests. She's upset. She's like, I can help. I can do stuff. I can help. And they're like, mm. And Pernella's like, well, there is the School of Magic. If we can give it some of them, we know quite a few people there. Maybe they could send people over to help? Kid kind of raises his hand and he's like, I can go. But
Would you?
only because we have a special paper that says I'm in charge now. Can
You don't have
I
that.
get that?
You don't.
Can you please? Can you please tell me you know how important this is?
Saving the world.
Yeah,
Something.
can you say it? Can you say it like we're like this? I mean, this is all even, brother.
We're saving the world.
Kid,
Yeah, I don't want more Superman-esque. I want more like nervousness, more like
We're gonna save the world?
oh yeah, kid. Give him
How
the
about
paper.
conviction?
Give-
How
who
about
has the
full live
paper?
conviction?
We are gonna save the world.
I'll take it. Right?
I don't believe you.
Well,
I will single-handedly be able to take on this Vassago person. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's just
funny
cocky.
story. As much as I...
Are you going to get?
Want
are
to
you-
bet?
You have to go straight to the headmistress, kid.
Kurt and Pernella, who are from Frampton, kind of pipe up, and Pernella's like, okay, well, we have friends that we can trust at the school as well, so we can go and accompany Kid. That'll be our charge. We'll try to rally the troops, sort of, at the school and see who we can get to help us out, and we'll be back to help you guys out. We'll meet you at the Trembling Peaks.
And you're gonna take Fern with you to drop her off there, right?
Yes. So here, can I I wrote a thing. kind of like a griffin kind of thing.
Yeah. I'll
And
do it.
And it's a
Good. Go.
it's a pap story time. In the lovely estate of his late brother, Michael looks over a family portrait in which the princes stand together as children, joined by their father, King Nelson, and the late Queen Eleanor. Roman bursts into the room carrying a murex shell, announcing your call for help. Michael looks away from the painting and gives his friend a hearty nod. Garrett is riding his white steed across a bridge over the Aran Strait when he receives a sending spell from Dajjal. He taps his heel into the horse with a hya, and he rides furiously towards White Oak. Helga and Hilton Hobble are tending to their horses with the help of recovering Emerald Eye's acolytes when a paper crane lands in Helga's hands. On the banks of the Aran Strait sits a pirate vessel named Shipfaced. The drunken crew is celebrating a heist. Bengar goes to open a fresh barrel of mead when he stops, hearing a message in his mind. Bengar shouts for all hands to gather, startling Snivels, who falls from the rigging onto the deck. And on the side of the ship, an otterfolk is throwing bottles of alcohol through a porthole down to his companions in the water. As they swim away with the stolen booze, an otter with a white streak on the side of his head has stopped to listen to what Bengar has to say. Kristoff, the blue dragonborn, stops short while looking into his crystal ball while he's riding on a trail, and he sees something concerning the three of you marching on the trembling peaks. He shakes his head, and he pulls his horse in that direction. Back in Frampton, a glowing white circle appears on the ground before a plume of smoke fills a classroom. Kid Devonshire stands up straight as the smoke clears, and the headmistress is at the front of a classroom, but she drops her chalk when she looks to see who has interrupted her lecture. Sammy steps boldly into Morrow's Claw in Vakish. All the Dragonborn and Tieflings are missing. A rogue approaches her with a knife, but Sammy snatches it and puts it at the woman's neck. Anyone looking for Ayden to collect his bounty would have to go through her first. And anyone who wants to stay on her good side had better follow her to the mountains. Montage. Cool.
Yeah. I dug that.
Cool beans.
So how much time is left in that montage?
I don't know. So you guys were waiting around. You each have to attune, which is done easily enough. So for the last, so let's say this all took place over the last day. It's the next morning. You have Ty with you. You are attuned to all of your items. Loowee, was there something you were doing besides bringing back Cranberry?
Yeah, okay, so that's it. So, yeah, I was bringing back Cranberry. That only took like an hour.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to probably look over what I could do with as far as potions go.
Okay.
So I would like to know if I could, I don't know, mix some things up, maybe test, look up the potions I have, what the history or the knowledge, the information I have from my Path to Proof master I had in Camterdale.
That, as well as the books received from Gar, your beginning potions books. So
Yep,
you can definitely
that as
sit here
well.
and practice, and in a terrible experimentation, explosions are going off in this tiny hut, but no one outside can hear them. Ayden and Dajjal, the cube is constantly filled with like smoke filling up like the whole cube, and it's very concerning whatever Louie's doing over here, but she keeps swatting you away and continuing her trials with Cranberry on her shoulder. So Loowee, what have you come up with?
So maybe the trials I could like test them on Ty.
Oh, that's awful.
So he's my guinea pig.
That's so sad.
Guinea pig. So I'm just sitting on Ty. I don't know. How do you want this? How many potions do you? Because I had a couple of ideas.
I would say pick 2 and give me your 2, and they probably won't be without side effects.
Okay. So first of all would be the potion that I call the potion of luck.
Okay.
So it's a potion that changes the results of your or somebody around you or the rolls. So 2 times a day, so you basically drink that potion, and you can change twice the rolls of someone
You
yourself.
or someone you choose. Okay. And this in a positive manner. So essentially you're giving advantage to yourself or to a party member.
Or no, I was more thinking of the way that when you drink the potion, you roll 2 d20s right away, and you can use those 2 results whenever you want for the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A potion of borrowed luck. You have created this, what Loowee calls a potion of luck, based on the scribblings of Gar.
Yeah.
You need a pin. Okay, and your second.
Second one would be something in the likes of the potion of heroism.
The potion of heroism. For an hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary HP. That lasts for an hour. That's redundant. For the same duration, you are under the effect
So
of...
that's temporary HP, 10 extra HP,
Yes.
and you get it's the same effect as getting blessed.
So, potion of Bard Luck and a potion of heroism, which gives you 10 temporary HP for an hour, and you are also under the effects of Bless. Yes.
For the next hour, every roll you have 1d4, or
Every
you
attack roll.
have attack roll, only attack roll.
Bless allows for attack roll and saving throws. So, Dajjal and Ayden, while Loowee is experimenting with this and you're not sure if that goes with the Geneva Convention, what are you guys doing kind of during your downtime?
Ayden is like writing everything down that has happened in like his journal. Like just keeping notes of it so like
Teach.
Sorry.
like I don't know, everything that's transpired just so he doesn't ever like forget kind of thing.
Okay.
And
Make it a diary.
yeah, kinda.
A journal.
And
It's a man's journal.
You drawing some pictures as well, like
the
Me
doodling,
and
you know.
Caiaphas, best
doodling.
friends
Oh.
forever.
like putting stickers on the book.
Yeah, like in doing this, maybe like seeing if there's any kind of like because he's trying to like harken back to the last battle they had with Vassago and seeing if there's anything that he may have missed and things like that, and seeing if like he can get any kind of like tips off of his memory from before.
Okay.
You know, maybe come up with some kind of strategy or
Cool.
something in that.
I feel like Dajjal has been kind of just laying around.
Hey, man, I dig it.
Picking daisies like she loves me not.
No, I think he kind of just been laying around, realizing that this is the gravity of everything right now. Like this is do or die. Like you're talking about the last day, right? Like what have we done the day prior?
Yeah, when everyone has gone away to kind of recruit people. Yeah. So you're sending out foremost. You're
like
sending out all these messages, but afterward.
Yeah. Afterward, he rests because all of his spell slots and stuff.
Of course.
But he take once in his he'll take the skull off his staff and just look into Vassago's skull while thinking.
Whoa.
Like hate, he has a lot of feelings: hatred, nervousness, even some excitement. The fact that he thinks this is gonna be it. Like he knows that the upcoming days are it. Like this is coming to a head, and he's nervous about how it's gonna go, and even if it goes well, nervous for what comes after, because he knows everything he's had to push him in life is all about to come to an end. Like the last half of his whole life just now is coming to an end. Like his whole purpose this whole time is going to be done, and he's kind of nervous and excited for what comes after, even if it means himself getting brought to justice. Just the fact of it's done.
Cool. Now, Loowee, I did send you another message, Lou, about something else Loowee might want to be doing at this time. Lou, did you? Now that's up to you, and you can just tell me yes or no, and then I'll write that in.
Yes.
Okay.
But
That's the secret.
Teehee. Rogues.
Rogues and their secret.
Just this one. Just the one fly. Just the one. Okay. You guys kind of take this time to rest and to make these strange potions that Loowee has created. She kind of goes off on this errand by herself, and she's gone for like an hour. But that's, you guys have time to chill here. Everyone has left you and kind of gone to recruit, and you have sent out messages of your own. I would say that by tomorrow, you might want to check back in with chat. So we could just go ahead and say it's like another day, if you want. And then you gotta get moving. So another day goes by, another night goes by, and you wake up and sort of head back to the Crazy Wisp, where Chad is, and you step in, just the three of you, with your axe beaks, and Chad greets you. Hello. Welcome back, guys. We have your weapons done.
Yes!
I don't have anything. I'm just here.
Did you want to buy something else?
How long would it take to get it done? Like now?
What do you want to buy?
I'm just joking. I don't want to buy anything.
Are you okay?
Just don't even look at it.
Don't look at me.
Shop with
There's
your
actually
eyes.
something you want to buy though, Chad. Something that I've thought about it. You had it in stock the other day. I hope it's still there, available. I want to buy that. You showed me a beautiful ring of fire resistance. That's actually the kind of stuff I want. I think.
Oh, okay.
If it fits, right?
Yes, we have them in
it-
lots of sizes. We have lots of resistance available. Yeah, just let me know. So you want the fire ring?
Yeah, but I want to offer 150.
Oh, so now you've learned your lesson, huh? Actually, I'm sorry, it's 650. So no.
I know it was 650. Yeah.
All right. So great. Yeah. Do you need that package, or you want to put it right on?
Right on.
Okay.
Right away.
Right
Do I
on.
have to attune to that?
You do. You receive all of your things from the Crazy Wisp, and you wish Chad and Bjorn a farewell.
Javelin, longsword, shield, ring,
And your cloak.
and cloak. Yeah,
It's 5.
Now,
that's 4.
Ayden, tell me about this ring.
How's the
Tell
time?
me about the ring. What does it do? A ring of attunement. You put it on, and it allows you to attune to a 4th item.
Yeah.
Ayden, you have to attune to the ring of attunement.
Wait, is there?
Chad sold you a lemon, dude.
I hate everything. Well,
That's a beautiful ring you got there, Ayden.
It's not. It's really not. It's like...
it's like made of wood.
It's
It's like
made
not
of
even
wood.
cool. It's like,
You guys are kind of a ways away from Weldfield, and you're marching to the south towards the Trembling Peaks. When you are pretty dang far away from Chad's shop, from the Crazy Wisp, Ayden realizes the lemon that he has been sold. He's not happy about it. But eventually you guys kind of roll up on the Trembling Peaks, and the foothills kind of grow bigger and more craggy and more rocky, and they are barren of grass and trees. As you guys are walking, Dajjal, you hear in your pocket a hushed female voice say, "Hello?"
Stop, guys. I have a fairy in my pocket.
what?
I reach in gently.
You pull out the Canterdale Stone of Far Speed.
that's a weird fairy
Like
you got there.
like the one that I talked to Karthus on.
Yes.
I wouldn't be like.
Hi. Hey, my name's Colette. I don't have much time, but we're heading to the hideout.
Where's the hire?
Who?
Where's Karthus at?
No, I talked with your buddy Karthus. He's like a fellow sea dog, so I asked him if he had second thoughts about Vassago's army. He told me everything without hesitation. So you guys are with some kind of resistance? Is this Dajjal?
It's actually Batman.
All right, Louis gonna take the stone from Dajjal.
Snatch.
Go ahead. I was listening. Go ahead. You got something important to say.
We're headed to the Trembling Peaks. Specifically, we're going to Mount Porphyry.
Oh, so you read on?
So, you guys know that Mount Porphyry is the large volcano at the center of the Trembling Peaks.
Is it pour free as in pour and free?
Nope. Porphyry.
It's on the map, isn't it?
It's on the
I
map.
like it. I like going pour free as in pour and free.
It's
Yeah.
on the map.
Aiden already made that joke.
Why don't I have the map?
The Porphyry Palace is the name of the palace in Vakish. Porphyry is a type of like purple stone. And then actually
Oh.
Murex dye was called porphyry by the Romans because it was purple, the same color as the stone.
Is anyone else's map?
I had to
it's
research
fine.
dye so much for the stupid campaign.
Is anyone else's map not loading?
I
It's
deleted a
fine.
lot of pictures, but I have the big
It's
map
fine.
on there.
It's fine. No,
I
it's
had to
fine. It's
get
fine.
rid of a lot of files.
Just break everything. It's fine.
I did.
I want to lean into the stone and be like, "How long until you guys get there?
We're kind of pulling up on it now.
How are you talking right now? Don't let anyone see you."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I gotta actually hurry up. So if you could, get it with me here. Listen, we're headed to Mount Porphyry. We just met up with another unit from an army in Manshaven. I heard one of them say that there's a back way into the base. Hey, look for the dead olives. Someone's coming. I gotta go. Good luck.
Dead olives? What the I don't even like olives.
They're kosher. It's great.
Wait, Connett, how many of you are there? Oh no.
Hey, no, can you shut up? Thanks.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me in trouble. I gotta go.
Oh, shoot. Well, we blew it, but at least we know where we're going. Well,
Is it a tree? Yeah.
Do olives grow on trees?
Yes.
I thought it was like a bush.
You guys continue walking, and you see the trembling peaks in the distance, but you're not quite upon them yet. But eventually you come out of the marshland, which is really refreshing. There's not as many bugs bothering you. Your axe beaks do just as well on solid ground as they do in the marsh. And you're walking along what kind of turns into like a path. And a path is kind of leading south, and maybe it goes towards Frampton or something. But you're on a dirt path. Eventually you guys come to an overturned wagon. As you kind of approach the foothills under the trembling peaks.
yeah. Let's take a look at that. Take a look at that
Can we-
wagon there.
Can we investigate the area?
Yes, you can. So, Loowee and Ayden, you both hear and see a woman sort of beside this wagon. And she's a little obscured by the brush, but she's sitting here and she's crying.
Like, does it seem suspicious? Like,
She's alone and there's a wagon here. You
Okay,
can roll something
Ayden-
else or you can talk to her.
well, let me.
Is the wagon open, or is it like a closed-out wagon?
So
Oh, snap!
Nice. So this wagon's on its side, and this woman is kind of like in the brush at the side of the road, and she is crying. Ayden, you kind of halt everyone, and
Yeah.
and you're like concerned for this lady, but then you realize, so this wagon is overturned, but you see behind this wagon, real quick, the top of someone's head.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Good.
I want to like gesture to them and do our signal for mind talk.
Mhm.
And I want to say there's somebody behind that wagon. This I don't know if this is like a trap or like an ambush or what's
Wait.
going on. It seems kind of fishy. What do you guys think?
Let me just send Cranberry over there, up in the air.
Yeah, good call.
Just look at it.
Very cool. You send Cranberry over this, and then the girl looks up and she notices this owl, this woman crying. She notices this owl flying overhead, and it flies over this wagon, and you see 3 large men, all wielding swords and daggers and such, in raggy clothes, filthy, behind this wagon.
Oh,
Okay, so we,
what are we looking at, Louis?
There's nothing there. We can go.
What?
There's 3 guys. I think they're trying to ambush us. 3
Perfect.
of them heavily armored and armed.
Do you think we should call out and like stop this before it happens, or how do you want to approach this?
Is there any way to do an Arcana check to see if there's magic around her or something?
Yeah,
She's
absolutely.
not like see if she's not. You said a woman, a human woman.
Yes. And the 3 men are human men.
Like, is it actually a human woman? Because we're near the peaks, right?
With a 24, you do not feel any sort of magical aura whatsoever coming off of this woman or anything around you except for the items that your party carries.
I could go up as like the diversion with my shield drawn because I've
we go.
already started to get it off my back, and I'll go up and act like I'm the curious, passerby trying to help, and you guys can spring on them once they try to spring on me.
There we go. I will be hiding on the side of the road, and as soon as they come out, I'll be the first to react.
That's actually a good point. All right.
All right, so Ayden, you approach this young lady, and she is just crying like into her hands, sobbing.
I want to speak up and say, hail and well met. You look as though you could use a hand.
Oh yes, my wagon wheel broke.
I hear you said our.
No, my husband went for help.
If your husband left, why didn't you just go with him?
I wanted to stay here so that no one stole our stuff.
So, if you know it was going to be resolved, why are you crying?
Because he hasn't come back. It's been like 2 days.
And you just stayed here for 2 days?
I'm really scared. I'm just a helpless lady.
I see that. What's in the wagon, though?
Like our entire livelihood of grocery goods from our farm.
So, do you want to walk with me to town?
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, we just go this way. That'd be excellent.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, after you.
Okay. I can trust you, right?
I would hope.
You're not gonna hurt me?
I want to show her my shield and, like, this is my holy symbol. I'm a cleric. I'm a good boy. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see what. Okay.
So she kind of goes ahead
As like
of you.
right before I want to look back to the to my boys and just shrug my shoulders and let's go.
Right.
Okay.
She kind of sips behind, and this guy jumps out, and he's like, "Ha! I bet you weren't expecting that."
Oh man, game on.
She got it.
It'll be all your money.
I want to shield bash him.
You shield bash him, and he kind of sips back, and he's like, "Oh no, that's not how this works. I mean it. Give me your money, or we'll take it."
I want to like kneel down so I can give Loowee a good shot.
Are you trying to shoot the guy? I guess you can probably get the top of his head. Okay. Loowee, using her new bow, her +2 longbow with psychic damage, rolls a 19 to hit, and yeah, that'll hit.
Oh my god. That's how this goes. Oh. That's how this. Oh my god.
Okay, so you loose this arrow, and you just hit him right in the side of the daggum neck, and he's like, "What's going on here? You got friends?" Yeah, he looks at you. Yeah, you shoot him in like, this meaty part there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like through the neck.
Oh gosh!
You're talking to me. Oh my god.
Friends.
He's not going down yet.
What friend? No, friends.
Once I see all that happen, I want to do some sick stuff.
What are you doing?
I want to try to propel myself with Eldritch Blast over the wagon. Like handspring, Eldritch Blast as my hands hit the ground, and that boosts me enough to get on the other side of those
Some,
guys.
like crazy Neo stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
I can dig it.
I hope you hit the 1.
Roll me acrobatics.
I just want to hope you hit
It's
a
not,
1.
I mean, it's not great. There's a very low chance of this working.
Dajjal lights up both of his hands with Eldritch magic, and he propels himself and does like a backflip, and you land atop this wagon, and you're towering above what you now see are 3 open-shirted bandits, and this lady and Ayden.
What do you guys have? What's wrong with your shirts? Why aren't they on?
The guy in the middle is like, "They're really stylish," and so he pulls out like a second like dagger, and he let's roll initiative, shall we? So
before we do that,
yes.
I do want to hit the boy with a quick sacred flame after he asks me who shot the arrow.
Okay.
Just like a quick boop.
Okay.
You done did it now. Sweet.
Alright, so initiative 2. Okay. I'm gonna add, I'm gonna give him colors. I'm just gonna give him some colors, just Let's pop things off. Loowee, this guy is taking an arrow to the neck and a little bit of radiant damage to his face. What are you gonna do about him?
I want to hit the same guy and like try to hit the same spot and try to split my own arrow in two. Like,
Okay, roll me a natural 20.
pleasure.
Okay.
Draft.
Okay. So you go to shoot this arrow at this guy again, and he's sort of like reeling in pain, and he ducks, and the arrow whizzes over his head and into the brush behind him.
I would like to move, but I would like to move vertically. So I would like to climb in a tree.
Okay.
Like over there. Can I climb in the tree over there? Like that one tree.
Sure,
over
it's
there,
like a thin tree,
get a good
kind of
vantage point.
like a cherry blossom or something. It's not like a big sturdy oak or anything, but yeah, you can get up in there. Ayden.
I am going to take out the old sword and just give him a slash across the belly.
Which old sword?
Fire sword, but minus the fire damage because I'm not attuned to it.
Yes, you are. Right?
Oh.
Or did you pick... No, you are.
Well-
Because you bought it like 2 days ago, and then you attuned to it with you when you were Ty.
Oh,
Hey, wait
okay.
a second. Where's Ty?
Hmm.
You guys just left him in that room, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Totally did.
Totally
Just tied
did.
up in a room.
He was chained, alright?
So you have him chained up in there, and Kid put up this wall which lasts 24 hours. So by now it's gone. So you have him gagged, so no one can really hear him. And you told the barkeep, we want this room for a week. So he's gagged and so hungry. He's just so hungry. And maybe you should go back for him later. Moving
We'll
on.
figure that out.
Ayden. Ayden has rolled a natural 20, very nice, with his fire longsword. So, wow, that's a butt ton of damage, my dude.
Whew.
That's about ton of damage.
After I slice him, I want to look at the other two menacingly. Like you done goofed. Other two
Hey, you
bandits.
Ron. You slice this guy across the chest, and his chest lights up with fiery, like, light, and it kind of burns and leaves, like, char marks in a diagonal motion across his chest, and he drops to his knees, and grabbing himself, he dies at your feet. So you have bested Red.
Red's dead.
Red is dead.
I want to look at Blue right here and just be like, "Can't you see that? That was intense!" And then light up my hands with Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
and then hit him right in the face from above.
Okay. Beautiful. That'll hit.
Oh,
That will
Ooh.
hit. So,
Oh no.
my left hand. There's a tweak in it. There's a tweak in this hand.
beautiful. One kind of like hits his like shoulder pads or whatever, and it doesn't do like a whole lot of damage to him, but the other hits him square, like in the face. Roll damage on that first one. Cool. Okay.
It was a.
So Blue has taken 5 points of force damage. Okay.
Huh.
Would you like to do anything else, Dajjal?
Nope.
Okay. Next up is Homegirl, and she actually pulls out a glaive, which is like a curled, like a
Jeez,
curled
what?
sword, and she's gonna make an attack on you. So let's do how about a 16 plus 5 to hit.
Ooh, yep, that's gonna do it.
Okay, so she pulls out this glaive, and to get revenge, she kind of slices you across the chest as well. And your armor does very well, of course, to deflect this, but she kind of clips you in the arm, right on the tendon there, and she gets you for 5 slashing.
Cool. But a flesh wound.
Tis but a
Coming for you next.
Well, actually, she's coming for you next because she's gonna slice again, and she's gonna go for your other arm just to make things a little bit even.
Yeah, yep.
Well, that's a 17 plus 5, so yeah. So that's 10 slashing against your other arm. Okay, so next up is gonna be Blue.
Oof.
I'm blue.
So Blue, who has taken a hit to the face, is going to retaliate, of course, against Dajjal. Blue pulls out a sword. That's a 20 to hit.
Like it.
He retaliates by pulling out a sword, and he slashes you across your leg while you're atop this wagon, and he hits you for 8 slashing damage.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You just messed up." I like that leg.
It's my favorite leg. Okay.
Was it my right? Was it my right or left leg?
Your left leg.
It's my second favorite leg.
Okay, he's also going to
That's my
take
second
another.
favorite.
He takes another slice at you. He pulls out a sword and he tries, of course, to go for the other one, but he misses terribly as you kind of falter off of this one leg. Next up is Green, to whom nothing has happened thus far, but he's just doing his duty. And Green's like the little brother that they like had to bring along on this trek to kind of show him the ropes of being a bandito. And Green's like, okay, my turn, you guys. And he tries to take a swipe again, also at Dajjal's legs, with a 16 to hit, doing 7 damage of slashing.
Is it which leg was that?
Your left leg.
Oh, you guys are really messing up hitting my second favorite leg.
Okay, Loowee.
Alright. So in my field of view, the closest one to me would be Mr. Green, and Mr. Green will regret taking a trip with his brother.
Okay.
Because he's gonna get it.
Ooh.
Easy? 21 to hit.
21's gonna hit.
Alright, he's gonna get psychic damage as well. He's gonna get sneak attack as well.
He picked the wrong day. Loowee shoots an arrow at Green, the younger little brother, who's just trying to learn the ropes on his first day and make his mama proud, his bandito mama proud. So, you hit the little boy with an arrow in his shoulder, and he starts crying. And he's not doing so great.
Whoa! How old is that guy? Jesus.
He's like
I kinda
24.
He's actually he's 26. So.
Kinda feel
Look
bad
at
now.
the kid over here.
God, you're making me feel
I'm
bad.
a grown man. No. I have chest. You can see, like, chest hair on him, but because they all have these open shirts. But his is like, is that pin? Is that pin? Guy? He drew it in. He drew on chest hair. He drew chest hair on his chest.
I glued it like this morning. Just
Glued a little wool puff.
a
Yep.
little bit of his hair on his chest.
So Green has taken 33 damage. Okay, Ayden.
Is homegirl like within
I'm
5
sorry.
I can't
Yes,
grab
she
her?
moved up to
Okay.
give you.
I'm
taste
going
of her.
to sheath my sword and grab her and say, "You done goofed," and then I'm going to cast inflict wounds.
That will
Well.
not hit.
Nope.
Would you like to do
Nope.
anything else?
You were holding your own.
And now just
You live to die another day, homegirl. Dajjal.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't have as much HP as you guys do, it's not going too hard on Dajjal's leg might be coming
Would you
off.
say he's on his last leg?
No, that's not on his last leg, but he has like a leg and a half. I got it. It was real bad. I was just joking.
What are you gonna do?
I'll take Green out.
I want to look at Green's the boy, right?
He is 24.
But is he kind of like a sissy compared to
He's
the other one?
crying. He's crying.
Okay. I wanna look at him and be like, you might want to give up now.
He took a 33 damage
And then look-
arrow.
And then look at Blue, and just simply say, "Ready to go to hell?"
oh,
And cast Hellish Rebuke.
Jeez.
Okay.
What is all that?
So what kind of a strength save?
There should have been another D.
DC 11?
So he rolled a 10, so he fails.
Ha
So 22 fire damage straight up.
How beat up did he look after I set him on fire?
Not bad. He's alright. He looks about half as good as he could.
Is there? Wait, I have a speaking action. Can I intimidate them to just run away?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm be like, listen, you're gonna want to run. And I want to like stick my finger in the wound they
Oh
gave
my
me
gosh.
because this doesn't even hurt.
Oh my
On
gosh.
yourself. Okay.
Yes,
Alright, roll intimidation.
this doesn't even hurt. You might want to get out, boy.
And you take 10 damage.
Yeah, and then you look to me and then you say, "Oh."
No, I'm trying to keep a straight face till they run away. Then I'll cry.
And then I'll cry like Green is crying.
Ah.
So, you tell Blue. So, you have Green, who is crying, and you have Blue, who is sort of like, obviously, like a middle brother, and Blue Blue starts to cry as well, and they both take a step back, and they're like,
Wait, you say they took a step back?
take a step back.
Did they?
They did, and Blue says, "I think Mom's calling us."
Are they actively like? Can I tell they're getting ready to like?
Yeah, they're
run
trying
away?
to book it. Yeah.
Okay. Can I? If they turn the book it, they ran away. Can I throw Eldritch Blast at their butts? Like fire one that like
Sure,
like
you
get
have
out of
attack
here!
of opportunity if you would like to take
Yeah,
it, or you could just
like
scare them off.
yeah, like it's like one of those ones that like you shoot like the gunslinger shooting at its feet
Dance,
to get them to
monkey!
go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So they definitely hightail it out of there.
Can Loowee shout something before they go?
Sure.
Like Louie's gonna shout like from the trees that don't really know where they're coming from, but he's gonna shout, "Drop everything you own, otherwise you're getting shot."
Yikes!
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
That's really mean and really sad.
I will shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I might be a bad person because I murder people. Louie's bad in her own way.
She tortures them. Drop what you got, or
Yeah.
they'll definitely murder you. Loowee, they don't drop their stuff. They're not dropping their things for you. So they kind of ignore that and they just run.
As soon as they run away, Dajjal grabs his leg and rolls off the cart, going.
I do still have this lady that's trying to hit me, but okay.
You do. Homegirl is
good
not
for
done with
you.
you yet.
Of course she's not.
Homegirl is still, she's like, her makeup is running or whatever from like earlier when she was crying, and she's like, "You're being really mean," and she is going to take this glaive and try and shove it in like your open, area between your
my
armor
gosh.
plates, and she's gonna shove it right there for you. So
Ugh.
let's do a 19 plus 5 to hit.
What on earth? Get out of
Drop that
here.
one. And then so that one's an 8, so she's going to take 8 from you. 8 piercing. And she is gonna kinda take her extra attack to kinda twist it.
Oh gosh.
With a 4, but while she is trying to twist it with the 4 plus 5 to hit, and it doesn't quite make it, so you grab this thing while she has it sort of in you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, so we're gonna
Hold
skip
on,
blue and green because they're gonna take their turn. They're gonna take their turn to get 30 feet away from Dajjal, so they're 30 feet out. Okay, Loowee.
Oh.
What was that?
Does an 11
11
hit?
hit.
No, it doesn't hit either of them, and they are running
No,
away.
I'm not hitting them. I'm hitting her.
Oh, you're hitting towards Homegirl. Okay, it doesn't hit Homegirl either. Ayden, you're up.
I'm gonna try this again. And I'm gonna grab her again and say, "Stop it." That'll do it.
Yeah,
Ouch.
that'll do.
That'll do it.
Just barely.
How come you always have critical strikes?
Now you done goofed.
That's 50 damage.
You know what's really sweet is I'm imagining Ayden doing this, like blade in betwixt your shield, like your plated armor, not even pulling it out, just letting it go, saying
Oh yeah.
fuck
And
it,
just-
and grabbing her and
Yeah,
inflicting her wounds while the blade is in his
Uh-huh.
arm.
100%.
Beautiful. So yeah, you grab onto her and you inflict wounds, and these kind of like cross X's go all up her arms and legs and up her chest, and does a lot of terrifying necrotic damage. And she looks really, really bad, but she's hanging in there.
Yeah. Girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a free action, I want to say, now before this goes any further, like I did to your friend Red over there, I don't know his actual name. I'm just calling him Red because
that's
he's all
Red.
dead.
Nope.
Oh, his name is actually wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't want to I don't want to kill you, but like you're really coming at me hard, and you tried to get our stuff, and boy, I do not like this. I'm not trying to take you out, but I mean you're kind of coming at us pretty hard here.
She goes, "You killed my husband. I don't have anything left to live for."
Good job, Ayden. Good job.
Wait! I thought your husband went out
No,
to
you're
the town.
really dumb. I was definitely lying to you.
Dajjal stands up, jumps. I'm not gonna say oh yeah. Let's just do some sick stuff. Off the
Jumps
cart,
on Ayden.
off the cart over Ayden, lands on this girl's head, and casts Eldritch Blast both hands while falling to the ground on her.
Oh my god.
Roll acrobatics.
I forgot my left leg was boo-boo.
Oh,
I gotta jump, and my leg just goes, whoop.
Not today.
All
You're
right.
not gonna jump
DJ,
today.
roll both of those Eldritch Blasts for me.
I'm gonna kill your boy. Gonna kill your boy.
Alright.
That's a good hit.
Dajjal
Oh
jumps
my
off of this
God.
wagon and stumbles on his bad left leg, lands atop Ayden, and is going to miss with one Eldritch Blast, which kind of goes up in the air, but the other one is just gonna hit Ayden pretty square in the wounds that he's got going on anyway. So go ahead and roll it for five force. Why not?
But as I land and do it, I see the pain in his face. I'm gonna look at the chick and be like, "This is how crazy we are. Do you want to mess with us?
I don't even know this guy.
This is what we do." I stick my thumb in it. He loves it.
Aiden's like, I don't like this.
Ow!
Oh my gosh.
Homegirl's not
sorry.
having it, so she is going to try to make a swipe at you, Dajjal,
Do it. You won't.
with a 15 to hit.
Nope.
That's not gonna hit? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
It's, oh.
It hits. It hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Like, did you
I
get
just don't
something?
want it. I just don't want it to.
With
Is that allowed?
she cuts it with her.
Dang it.
She pulls this glaive out of Ayden, and it's like covered in sticky blood and it's gross. And then she goes to stab you, Dajjal, like up here, kind of like up in the chest area, and she gets it in a little bit, doing 8 piercing damage.
Oh.
And then she's gonna pull it out and try to cut your neck. She's gonna cut your neck
Oh my gosh.
with a 12 to hit, which misses. So she goes to slice you, but she hits your armor instead, and it kind of glides across your armor. That's Loowee.
This is one hell of a persistent woman. And try to finish it. Oh, come on.
You unfortunately miss her.
I am useless.
Louie's missing a step.
Hey, did a lot of damage to Red.
Hey, I've never had a step,
Okay.
so I can say.
Now you don't have a leg to stand on.
Oh, they're just getting worse. I'm just joking.
It's me. I'm going to take out my flaming sword and say, I gave you a chance. Now you're going out like your husband. And I'm going to slash it across her chest.
Okay.
Hopefully. No, probably not.
You go to slice her, and you barely get her with the tip of this sword, and it just kind of glides across her kind of leather armor that she's got on, and you miss her. Anything else, Ayden?
Nope. Just a look of bummed out, I guess.
I look at her, I'm just like, yeah, that kind of hurt. A little bit. A lot. Like, I just, calmly hobble over to her. Just put my hands up. Right on her shoulder blade.
Blow
And
off her arms.
try to Eldritch blast her arms off.
Dark. Roll it.
What's even cool is? Oh my gosh.
That'll hit.
Oh, please.
That won't hit. So your first one, it manages, but the second one, you're in so much pain, nothing really comes out of your left hand. But yeah, you hit her for 13 damage, and she was looking pretty bad, like blood kind of coming out of her mouth a little bit. And you hit her with this force damage, which definitely dislocates her arm, and it kind of hits her really hard, and she kind of looks in shock. And then she falls down, and as she falls down, she takes the hand of her husband and dies.
As she grabs the hand of her husband, I kick it away.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
sad.
yikes. Well,
Wow.
to be fair,
That's the most cruel thing I've ever heard.
they did just try to kill us for no reason.
Well, for a reason. Everyone has to
Yes.
feed their evil children. So.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
God! She dies, and we see the pocket binder fall out. Pictures of the family and
Her
kids
wallet.
with all just the flip.
And like
They all
the
look
two
exactly.
kids are the two other guys that were with him. It's just
Weird. No,
annoying.
they're all brothers. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird family. You have bested these bandits. Two of them lay dying, and two of them have run off. The wagon is yours for the taking, should you want it. It does have a broken wheel.
Lou, did you take any damage?
Never.
I'm gonna cast a real quick healing spell on us, Dajjal. Because
I'm gonna loot.
Dajjal's leg is hanging on by like a tendon, and
I don't know how much it's
there's-
gonna heal us, but
I'm
well,
pretty
not
sure
much.
that's my small intestine coming out of my stomach.
Well, we got healed for 13.
And Louie's gonna loot whatever she can find on those two, on that cute couple holding hands.
Oh, well, not anymore. Between them, you find 2 gold bands.
Oh, I know what I'll do with those. Oh, yeah.
No.
I wanna look in the wagon and
Okay.
see.
So,
What's in
Loowee,
there?
you find these 2 gold bands and 400 gold, and their weapons and their armor. And the guy has like some armor, but mostly just like raggy, like a vest that's open or whatever. Ayden, you kind of look in this wagon, you see it's filled with pretty old vegetables and fruits and stuff. Some of them are clearly wax. Yep. You can also find like a little box, like a little crate.
Wanna check it out?
Okay. And you open that up and you find like 7 coin pouches, presumably
sick.
from people that they've gotten along this route, and in them you find 450 gold. You have killed these 2 bandits.
Oh, Ayden done buried him real quick.
The younger brothers of Red have kind of run off back to their mama. Night falls. You guys can make camp.
I'm cool with that.
I can pop my boat up and we could sleep in a nice place.
Yeah, because that won't give us away.
Well,
Popping up a big boat.
lean it up against
Right.
the tree, you know. I think it'll work.
Ayden, I really appreciate you trying to use our inventories that we haven't touched much. I don't think popping up a boat in the middle of the woods is how we
They'll
should.
never find us.
They'll never find us in the boat.
Are there any
Okay.
trees somewhere? Well,
Let's
that's...
set up camp.
As you move closer into like these foothills, yes, there are trees for you to kind of get up in.
Yeah, I'll get up in the tree and meditate over there, up there.
You make a little camp with a nice little campfire. You can, Ayden can journal some more. Loowee can tinker with some potions and chill out with Cranberry up in this tree. The night passes. You come upon the Trembling Peaks proper. And after just hours and hours of looking around, the trees have seemed to go away because the Trembling Peaks become very rocky and craggy and dusty and desertous. Everyone make me perception checks.
Yes.
Pretty good at that.
Can Cranberry do that as well? Because I'm going to be using Cranberry to spot on stuff in front of us.
Sure.
Perception or investigation?
Perception. You're just kind of walking around.
Guys, watch out! Dajjal's days turn around. All of a sudden, I'm the most perceptive one here.
I'm just
No!
not getting any good rolls today. Just all of my rolls are below 10, you know?
It's
We all
never.
have our
It's
days.
like he noticed whatever you're about to say. I noticed, and I'm just like,
No, really? You guys?
It was just,
I'm sorry, Dajjal, you said you saw something? Proceed, sir. Please.
Okay.
I'm interested.
Did all you see, as you're walking along, among the crags, a lone olive tree. One of the only trees at the base of these mountains.
you guys see that, right?
See
You
what?
guys
It's between 2, like, pillared crags, so, like, between
Over-
some rocks.
over there. You guys didn't. I saw it. You guys didn't see it.
See
I
what?
saw it. You didn't see it. Right
I know
there.
what you're.
Tree. Olive.
Oh,
Right there.
hey.
I saw it. You didn't. I did.
You did. You noticed.
You didn't.
I did not.
I don't see it. Where is it?
On the rocky wall beside this olive tree, you see carved into the stone the diagram of a labyrinth. So you guys, in your journals now, you have this it's labeled maze. It's about 4 feet by 6 feet. There's a carving into the rock. You approach this maze and see below it is a 3-foot plus sign carved a few inches deep into the rock.
So it's carved in.
Yes, so it's like it's indented. It's like a few inches deep. At the center of this plus sign, there is a round stone.
Can I please? Guys?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want from me?
I want to just grab it. Look up at the maze. Look down at the ball. Down, right, down, left, down, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down.
When you move this stone in any one direction in this carved indent, it's sort of like you realize that this stone is kind of hovering above this plus sign. It's not touching the rock behind it, and as you move it, it floats back up to the center position each time you make a movement.
So it's like I move it, let it go, it floats middle.
Yep, okay. Exactly. And you put in this Konami code, and
I just did Scorpion's finisher.
Oh,
yeah.
No, we're going Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. On the wall, the outline of a door glows white before it hinges open, and a burst of extremely hot air floods out of this door. You can see beyond it a stone cavern, and about 200 feet ahead, a red glow around a corner.
This is where it's perfect. And then I boot my mustache, and I turn into a mustache tiefling.
Ugh.
I turn into Roman.
So I'm gonna look at my mustache and mention to my mustache, Peter.
I just wanna look at Loowee because I remember the times we had, and yeah.
Okay.
In that game.
Loowee and Ayden sort of fade. The mustache fades away, disappears. So you have about an hour before it appears again. Loowee and Ayden, their skin goes red. Ayden, are you a mustache tiefling?
Not 100%.
Okay,
yeah.
so this
Yeah,
tiefling also
mustache.
still has this handlebar mustache. It's beautiful.
Very cool. Very cool.
Ayden looks really weird as a tiefling because it's like it's Aiden's face. His ears are still just as pointed, but he grows. You have a tail, and it physically changes you. You physically have a tail now. This is not an illusion.
I'm like you now.
This is disgusting.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
All right. I'm ready here. Dajjal, what's a better way to be like you? Wait.
Wow. Oh my
We're
god.
doing a
hold
montage
on.
where you learn how to be a tiefling. Like,
Oh my
it's
god.
Jumanji.
What do I do with those horns?
Let me do
Yeah,
some
Ayden.
sweet flips.
Ayden, you also grow 2 shiny black horns.
Cool. Okay, I'm ready to go in. Let's
What
do
was that?
That was Ayden coming to grips with how cool he is.
Okay.
Cool.
You ready, Dajjal?
There's y'all face palms.
You step into this cavern through this door, and there's the sound of stone grating as it closes behind you.
Is there any way to open it? Do I see another thing to open it, or is that does it look like a one-way thing?
The white glow around this door fades away, and there's no longer a door there.
Oh, crud. I feel really bad now, you guys. I don't feel as cool.
Oh, saw that coming.
Well, we got an hour. Let's go.
Hastily walk.
Yeah. Start making our move.
It's unbearably hot in here. It is so hot. Ayden completely embraces this new tiefling identity, and he is cool as a cucumber. He is chilling. He's got his mustache. It's not deflating at all. Aiden's doing super good. Loowee, you as well. You get kind of used to this tiefling form. You kind of like it. You're doing pretty good. You don't feel too hot. Dajjal, you've been away from your tiefling roots for quite a while. It's pretty hot, but you're doing all right. You're gonna be fine. You're a trooper, so you're gonna be good. You're hot, but you're not gonna let it show. You just got a little sweat running down, but otherwise you're good.
I love how DJ, yours, Dajjal, you have the least out of us.
I'm a really bad tiefling.
You guys follow this tunnel a ways until you round the bend, and there you see a flowing river of lava. And it's going down a perpendicular tunnel. And before you, in the lava, you see 3 platforms, each with a pedestal on it.
So that's
Those are all different colors.
So that's the only way to go, huh?
Well,
Yep.
hey, Dajjal.
Is that a jumping distance?
Measure it.
That's a pretty big jump.
Can I investigate these to see what more is on there?
Sure. So a 7, a 7, and a 9 for investigation. Loowee, you see that atop each pillar is a colored tile, like a kind of like a little dome on top of each pedestal, and they are colored white, green, and red. And across you, on the far side of the room, you see a ledge, and on the wall above this ledge, so it's like a solid wall, but on the wall above this ledge opposite of you is the indented outline of a sealed door.
Alright, relay the information to those 2 blind men. So what do you guys think we should do?
Can I Eldritch Blast the stone? Oh, Eldritch Blast it? So I'm gonna try to break it.
Alright, guys. This is... No,
Okay.
don't... No, just go... I can't. Just go ahead.
Loowee steps back and allows you two to experiment as you will. Dajjal, what are you hitting? The pedestals?
Yeah, just smacking them with some stuff.
Okay, you hit this pedestal, and you kind of... A few, like, chunks of, like, stone kind of fly off a little bit, like some dust.
Yeah. Alright, Louie's gonna take her... She's gonna draw her bow out. And she is going to shoot a frost arrow at the white one.
Roll it?
Figure
Oh, I
it
have to
out.
roll it?
Yeah,
Because
do it.
Immovable.
So it's a chance of 1.
And I will get 1. Okay.
Not very nice.
How does a 24 hit? Is that
It does. It hits, and you hit the tile on the top, and your arrow, like, chinks off, but it leaves a little bit of that frost, like, spreading on this tile, but nothing seems to happen.
Dang it.
Oh, I Misty Step.
Okay. You can Misty Step
Alright.
30 feet. Where would you like to go?
Boom.
Okay.
I want to check out what's going on in this damn pedestal.
It has, like, a white tile on the top.
There's nothing on the tile. Nothing in there.
I will say, you can tell that this tile is supposed to be pressed.
Supposed to be... I want to press it.
You push the tile, nothing happens.
I want to relay the message.
I will cast Mage Hand. I will give 1 frost arrow to my Mage Hand and slowly send the Mage Hand over that way and press on the tile with it.
Okay. Nothing happens.
God damn it.
Maybe we have to push all 3 at the same time, but then it's like, if we can get to each one, I don't know, shoot. They're different colors, so I'm like, what does the color have to do with pushing it? This is like maybe a shot in the dark, but I think that I have to push down the one you're on, Dajjal. Like, Loowee has to push down the middle one, and Dajjal, I think you have to push down the red one.
Why would Loowee get green?
What is
Because
this?
this puzzle knew that your race would be in here.
Totally.
We know that
Okay,
coming.
wait.
We shall devise puzzles for them alone.
Ayden, you're crazy enough to try this. I want to get over here. Ayden is heavy, son of... Get all
Hey,
that armor.
I can jump like 15 feet.
I have the best idea ever. Okay, I got my Mage Hand. I do have that rod called the Rod of
The
whatever.
immovable rod.
And I want to tie a rope to it and move it up in the air so that we can just
Swing. Okay, yeah,
swing from each
Wise.
platform.
So
boy.
you have to push the button to activate it. So you're gonna like put
Yeah,
it
the
up.
Mage Hand will do it though. The Mage Hand will hold
I
the
like it.
rod,
Cool.
put it in the air,
Cool.
and like push the button, and then we can just swing easily. And we can just then move the rod around with the rope and just jump from one to another.
I'm into it.
Okay.
How does that work? Let's do
Better
it.
than my yells are getting ready to pole vault to the next one.
Oh, I mean, that's one way to do
You
it.
figure if I stick my immovable rod on the ground
And make it
then
go up
shoot
30
up
feet.
and then just fall forward, that's what I was gonna do.
You should have done that before you wasted a spell slot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. I figured there was still 2 other platforms I had to try to get to.
Yeah, I definitely think that we need to all push down at the same time, though.
I'm gonna go to the next one then.
So
Uh,
through very
so,
convoluted means, Loowee is going to swing to the second platform.
Go
It's
to
like
this
Tarzan.
one, Dajjal.
What?
Go to
Ayden?
this one, Dajjal.
I bow staff my way across.
Of course you
Roll
do.
me acrobatics.
Well, Abe, because you and
Oh my
Louie
god,
have that.
fall in the lava, dude. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I can
Dude.
move my mage hand to move the swing your way, but
Acrobatics.
go ahead.
God gave me a bow staff for a reason.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, you kind of find like a niche in this rock, and you put the bow staff in it, and kind of propel yourself across to the red rock.
As I land, though, I want to make sure to lift the staff up and bring it back.
You do, and then you kind of grab onto this pedestal.
Yes.
All right.
Whee!
Okay.
Yeah, we
Nailed it.
let us. Yeah, so let's all push the button in on 3, okay?
1, 2, 3, go.
You all push these stones, and once you do, your platforms begin to sink into the
Oh.
lava.
God, not like this, no.
Um,
Oh no, what have we done?
As your platforms sink, you notice 3 symbols glow above the door's outline on the wall. Dajjal, you recognize these as the infernal letters R, W, and G. Players, you have exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds by my timer before your platforms are submerged.
Okay.
Go.
Dajjal, you push yours first,
Hey.
Louis push yours.
Nope.
No,
it's
I'll push
you.
mine next, and then Louis, yeah.
Okay, I push mine.
I push mine.
I push mine.
Okay.
Nothing?
The door opens.
That's it? We're still sinking, though?
Oh, I need to get off of this rock, you guys. Look, I'm totally cool with lava, but I am the furthest away right now. I'm going to die.
I wanna push. I wanna put the swing right there for Ayden to jump on my platform.
I want to swing over to him.
Okay.
I bow staff again over here.
Roll me acrobatics again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
What
Okay,
are you
cool.
doing?
50 seconds.
Alright, what he does that, I move the swing over there so that Ayden and myself can swing up to the 3rd platform, and repeat the same process over to the last one.
Oof.
Now, I have a feeling it looks like Terminator, you know? Yeah, something like that.
Dajjal, as you go to bow staff across, your bow staff does slip a little bit, and when you do make it to your friends and they kind of grab your arms, but as you kind of fall back and they grab you, your tail touches the lava, Dajjal, and you take 2 points of fire damage. That is already halved.
We could have walked on the lava and take the few damage.
Physics. Okay. So cool.
D&D, right?
Beautiful,
Magic.
you guys. You've made it alive, and
Ooh.
as you guys are you gonna cross through this threshold to the next
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
area?
100%.
You guys kind of rush through this threshold, and you look back and see that the platforms stop and then slowly start to raise up as the door closes behind you. You guys enter into kind of another hallway, like a cavern that's like a big wide cave. You walk down the cave a bit until you reach a new cave room. To your right, it descends in tiers down the room. Make me perception checks.
Can we move?
Can do.
I'm gonna perceive everything. Because I'm the
Me
most
first.
perceptive one in the party. Never mind the blind. I'm just motherfucking blind.
-2 on the perceptive. Beautiful.
Hey!
I'm some perceptive elf that I can see through the walls.
Sure, you've gone blind.
I can see clearly
Guys!
now the lava's gone.
When I came out of the lava, some caught my eyes, some blood
You're in
forever.
shock. Yeah.
Cody and I just activate our super eyes. Like,
Yeah.
So you
Scan
two look
around.
around and you see these glowing bioluminescent mushrooms. They're beautiful. You do see that the cave kind of goes down a bit, and That's all for about right here. The room is very tall above you. You can see, though your dark vision only goes about 60 feet, it continues on into darkness above you. So it kind of goes down. So if you want to move down these layers, you would be stepping down.
How much of a drop off is it between like each layer here?
I would say the first one's like a foot.
This.
Let me see. Yeah. Nope.
Why
The one right next to
wanna
you.
step
So
down?
like 1 foot, 5 feet. Like 1 foot, 5 feet, and 5 feet.
So,
I stepped down.
Okay.
I want to go there.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna like walk up,
On
like
the upstairs.
on the top.
I want to investigate the mushrooms here.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
I want to try and pick some up.
Oh nope, didn't want to do that. Oop.
Nice, Loowee with the rolls. Now they're coming back to you. You're taking a look at these mushrooms, thinking about picking a few, and you notice that a few have been picked already. The tops of some of these mushrooms are missing.
Can I pick some up?
Okay.
I want to do a nature
Yeah.
check on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there and pick more up.
Okay.
What do I know about these mushrooms?
Ooh.
These mushrooms are for fun times.
Sweet.
Is it sweet?
Aiden plops a couple of them in his
I'll
bag.
go
'Cause
there
you
and-
never
and
know when
see
you're
what
gonna
that
have
is.
to party. So he picks a couple up and
What kind
puts
of
it in his
cleric
bag.
are you?
Well, no, it's a medicinal cleric,
Oh
you
my
know.
You
It's
know,
all for
a health party, as you do.
yeah.
So DJ, we come back up and Aiden is like smoking those mushrooms.
Just straight up ate him. And he's like, bruh, so I found some mushrooms, yeah.
It's like hugging the walls and so soft, so soft.
So did you guys find anything? I found some mushrooms.
Yeah, I wanna see what that is, Gabby. I found something here.
You find a chest, Loowee.
I wanna investigate it, see if there's any traps. No, I wanna open it.
Uh-oh.
It appears to be a chest.
All right,
You want
open
me
it.
to take a look, Louis? Okay.
Fair enough. It's a fair game.
Cody, you're not even there. What are you doing?
I came down to meet you. I got my shrooms and I came down to say, hey, what's up?
Let me show you what they're seeing, chat. So here's what each player sees. Pretty. I like that effect on Roll20. Loowee, you open up this chest, and inside you find a red potion.
Do I know what it is?
You can roll me Arcana checks.
With pleasure.
1 Arcana check. And also a green potion.
I'll roll an Arcana check if he doesn't.
Okay.
know
Yeah,
what's up.
Loowee, you're able to ascertain that this is a superior healing potion and a potion of giant strength, a hill giant potion. And you also find 500 gold.
I want to look up. Is there anything above us?
So your dark vision only goes about 60 feet, and the cavern just continues above you into darkness.
But if I extend with a bow staff,
You
Well, I
can
mean-
kind of go. You can go to the top and pole vault and see
I
how
can
far.
cast light on your bow staff.
Aiden cast light on your bow staff. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
do
that.
that.
Cool. You
Want me
hold
to
it
do
up
that?
in the air, and you kind of see the end of this cavern is about 100 feet up. It's just a cave. Just a
Okay.
bare
what
cave.
about up on top of the high point?
It ends. You see the ending. It ends. It's just done.
Is this a door?
That is a doorway. Make me a perception check, Aiden.
Okay.
Aiden, you look forward and you see like a similar room with glowing mushrooms as well in the next room. So it seems to continue on and be sort of the same kind of room.
How long does this go on for? What?
I go in.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll follow you.
Okay. I'm gonna put you guys in a new room.
Wait.
That's
Wait.
new map.
Wait.
Hey. I'm gonna go back down to that chest.
You do
I'm gonna
see
look at that
there is
chest.
a chest.
I wanna
Wait.
check it. I wanna investigate it.
Okay.
Anything?
Don't seem to be any traps. It doesn't seem to be a mimic.
I'm gonna open it up.
It is empty.
Oh no.
I want to hold on. I just
How
wanna-
about the mushroom situation?
Loowee, you investigate these mushrooms and you see that the ones you have taken are in fact gone.
I hurry up, run up here. Stay here, guys, and I want to run through.
Okay. Make me a perception check, Dajjal. Dajjal, you run through. Put you on a new map.
Hi.
Hey,
Right.
you guys
Right.
just saw that, right?
Yeah.
I want to run back the other way.
Yeah, run back
Okay.
through the door you came through.
Yeah.
You turn around and you see the cavern behind you, which leads to that lava flow.
Oh, well,
What if we boy?
Ayden, can you-
I'm not trying to
stand
get
over there
high
real quick?
today, but what if we have to eat the mushroom to proceed? I want to slice off a piece of the mushroom, plop it in my mouth, and walk through the door.
You totes
Oh,
eat a
God.
little bit of this mushroom. And you're doing pretty good. No, you're not. Roll me a constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm really good at that. Ooh.
Cool. So, dark vision's black and white, but not anymore. So,
Solid.
it's really pretty in this cave, Ayden.
I want to go inspect that door again on the side with Loowee. Anything? Anything on these shrooms?
Ayden, you kind of look through this threshold, and on the shrooms, very, very far ahead of you, 150 feet ahead of you, you see the back of your head.
What?
But you can see the cover now.
Mm-hmm.
I eat some of the
No.
shrooms.
Dajjal ingest some of these shrooms. Roll me a constitution save. You're doing alright, but now, you as well, you're starting to see not just the colors of these naturally green mushrooms glowing, but, colors, man. You can taste colors, man.
I wanna.
The back of
No, if I want to go here and then just step through, backwards.
You step through, and you kind of walk back into that cavern towards the lava.
I'm
But
mesmerized by the back of my head.
Ayden,
This-
however, you're kind of looking to see the back of your head, but as Dajjal approaches this cavern to head back into the cavern, you see him right in front of you.
I want to do an Arcana check. That's what I'm good at.
Pair it with a nature check for me.
Pairing.
Damn.
Dajjal, you too know that these mushrooms are for the fun times. However, something's amiss. These mushrooms are for the fun times, but something else too. You're getting a weird read off of them.
I eat more mushrooms.
Okay.
Nothing?
Make me another constitution check. You're really enjoying these mushrooms. And you get the feeling that Loowee should too.
Loowee, you should totes eat the shrooms, bro. Come on, man.
My mom always said, no, don't take drugs.
You live in a forest, bruh. Come on.
But she said no.
It's just nature, bro.
You're all about that
Be
wood
one.
elf.
Be one with nature.
I think you should take more. You're
Nom.
enjoying it.
Dajjal dies.
Maybe we all have to do it to get through. I make a sweet sandwich up and put just one of the little shrooms in it and be like, look, I made you a
know how
sandwich.
sweet the sandwich is.
It's like a mean tuna melt.
All right, so did they get taking a big bite of it?
Ayden has somehow
Sweet.
preserved tuna from Vakish, from the ocean, and brought it days across the continent, back and forth. Made a tuna melt, heated it up, somehow, heated that up, and snuck a shroom in it. Louie's digging it. She's like, I'm so hungry.
The best sandwich I've ever had, man. Wow. Fresh tuna. How did you get that? Whoa.
Whoa, tuna, man. Loowee, you have
That's
this. Roll me a constitution save.
Loowee probably put
Oh.
pineapple on tuna sandwich.
Louie, you have.
Oh.
Now, while Loowee, you don't get drunk because of your wood elf nature.
Because I'm an elf.
You have no tolerance for this whatsoever, and you're slaughtered. You're done. So you're like, it's blowing your mind right now, Loowee.
When the moon hits your eye like a big beast about it.
What is going on with you guys?
I
Do
know
I
this-
need to
Chat, you don't have to tell me this isn't how drugs work. I get it. I know. This is fantasy drugs, okay? These are...
So do I have to eat more of these?
So
I'm trying to fly.
you're jumping off the platforms and stuff.
I want to go help Loowee fly up to Ayden.
I'm standing here, I'm jumping down, trying to fly like a bird.
Beautiful. You hear something coming from the top of this cavern. You feel something as well. So you hear something, you're not exactly sure how to identify it, but you feel something as well, and you feel a little bit of wind through coming down from the roof of this cavern.
Get out my bow staff. Cast light on it again.
Okay? You hold it up, and Dajjal, there, you see something you weren't convinced existed. And even so, no one has ever seen one in Anwin, but there, above you, a young silver dragon looms, hissing a cold fog that pours from the sides of its mouth.
Did you say dragon?
Guys, you today you did Dungeons and Dragons!
Oh my gosh, we put it together.
Episode 22!
Did we just win?
Wait, are you telling me we have to fight a silver dragon high as a kite?